Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. Hope everything's going well for you. Just round two, kind of my thoughts for NHL. Penguins versus Capitals. Against the Penguins, the Capitals are going to need to simplify. The defensemen are going to need to help on breakaways. That means shorter, decisive passes in their own zone. While a skater stationed in the neutral zone is a helpful mechanism for facilitating offense, the primary focus needs to be controlling the puck. And the Capitals defensemen are going to be hounded by a Penguins forecheck. Passes need to be quicker in the neutral zone and the offensive zone too. The creative players should circumspect with the toe drags. Swift shot releases are very important. The Penguins are really too fast and too smart for Washington to get cutesy with the puck. Can't get all cute with the puck. There's a difference between protecting the puck well and not. So there's a huge difference. The Capitals have the skating and skill to skate and pass the puck on the Penguins, but delayed decision making and making the extra pass, I think, will doom them. I think that the Capitals want, or they need to implement a kind of a Kings playbook. They have the talent to shoot and retrieve endlessly, and by controlling the territorial advantage, they neutralize the Penguins' stars and put the rest on a possibly vulnerable team defense. After all, the Pittsburgh goaltender is Matt Murray, MIA, and the defense doesn't have Chris Letang. By keeping the puck in the offensive zone, they simultaneously put the likes of Sidney Crosby and Malkin on the defensive, and they also make it more likely that they will draw a penalty and not commit one. Both teams have incredibly dangerous power plays, so that component is very important. The Capitals, they need to run more action for Ovechkin at even strength. Can they please do that? They have the greatest catch and shoot score of all time, and somehow he's not utilized despite possessing a half a dozen quality passes on the team. Plant Ovechkin in the off slot. Allow him to stay idle or move toward the puck as he sees it, as he sees feet. Feed him as the other skaters try to attack from the other side of the ice. Ovechkin should have at least 6 more shot attempts than he's been averaging so far. And while he obviously needs to be an active member of the forecheck, he could also be deployed as a long-distance bomber and spacing tool. Get creative for him. Listen, for Pittsburgh, it's about excelling in the basic cliches. Winning races, tracking well on the back check, winning the individual battles, supporting the puck and retrieving it. Couple that with individual talent, I think they should win. If the Penguins could escape the Capitals' forecheck and exit the zone clearly with minimal time spent in their end and a few shot attempts, the reigning Cup champs, I think, will beat their toughest opponent in the East. Toughest opponent in the East is definitely the Capitals for them. I think that will happen. The elite players, for Pittsburgh, they're definitely well coached, and they just might be too good for what Washington has. I think it's going to be Penguins in 7. I hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you soon.